Hello and welcome. This is Siobhan Brady, spiritual mentor, coming into you today on this big, beautiful, super full moon on April 7th, 2020. And I came in here today to bring in a healing meditation, especially in this time of uncertainty and so much healing being needed in the world. And what better time to let go and release of all that we are holding within us than on a beautiful super full moon. And this moon is known as the pink moon. And moons are very much in a cycle with our bodies and the water and the tides and everything like that. So as everything comes in, everything flows out, flows in, flows out. So I want to lead you all, as I said, on a guided meditation to help you release and let go of anything that may be obstructing you, holding you back, bringing you pain, bringing you fear, bringing you anger, and anything that is stopping you from being your true authentic self. So the super full moon brings in amazing, amazing energy, and we have been working with amazing energy since this month came in, and indeed since this year came in. So we are rising now, and in that rising that's happening, as I said yesterday as well in my online reading, my weekly reading, a lot of the darkness is also coming up. So we got to meet that and work through it and let it go. And the more we rise, the more it will come up for us to deal with it. So our lights now are getting so much brighter that we have the ability to deal with all of this, but still maintaining our physical lives can be quite difficult. So it's about focusing on the light and calling it in and surrounding ourselves in that. So just take a moment and breathe out, let it all go. And just for these few moments, for this time that you are here in this place, held, let go of everything. Stresses, strains, hardships, worries, fears, anything at all that is taking you out of being in true alignment. And we call in the higher powers. We call in Source Light, our great God. We call in all the angelic beings of light at this time to come and work with us. We call in all the ascended masters, the saints. And we ask for purity in this world, and we ask for healing in this world. And we ask that we rise into our great I Am presence, our own Christ consciousness, our own true reality of who we really are. And we call in all our loved ones who have passed on before us, and we ask them for their wisdom and their guidance. And indeed, we call in all the beings from the higher galaxies, our starseed families, all the galactic energies, the Arcturians, the Lemurians, the Atlanteans, the Syrians. We call upon them now for their wisdom and their higher dimensional strength and light and powers as they lead us into the new earth, the dawning of this new world that has to arise now, that is rising now. And keep calling them, for they are still coming, our ancestors that were here long, long before us, that we have never met, never known, and the wisdom they carry as they come readily to our call to give us their strength and their wisdom and show us how to remember who we truly are. And take your time now to find a place to sit comfortably or lie down. Where you can be undisturbed for the next few moments, 20 minutes, half an hour. This is your gift to yourself. And I want you now to set your intention for this full moon healing. This is super energy it brings in. Think of it as a super healing. And yes, focus very much on what you want for yourself. But also, I ask that you give a thought to what is needed in the world. For we are very powerful beings, and when we come together in our collective thoughts, we really can move mountains. So send your energy out in waves all across the land, all across the world, to where it is needed, to our world leaders, to this virus, to clear it and bring in the cleansing and the clearing that we all need within us as individuals, so that only the light may be left. And the light will shine so bright that it will eradicate the darkness. Rest now, relaxing, deeper, deeper. As you are taken right back to a place of your birth, of your arrival here in this world. And the joy and the beauty and the soulful feeling that you hold within you. The freedom. And as you lie there, feeling this beautiful sensation of just being part of something, and knowing and trusting that everything you want is already here, and knowing that who you are at this moment of your arrival on this earth is all you'll ever need to be. Take a moment now to reach and visit inside your beautiful mind of the newborn. See and feel the connection that you have within you in this place of knowingness, of total purity, of oneness, of balance, of wholeness. There is no separation. There is only love. There is only knowing, and there is only trust. Stay in this place. And again, feel the beauty that surrounds you and the colors and the lights and the beautiful beings that you have called in to be with you. Let them show you. Let them really show you who it is that you are, and how, when you let go of all that does not serve you, that you become the light, the purest light. You move through now different stages of your life, from the newborn into toddlerhood, learning, speaking, walking, falling, getting up, falling, getting up, falling, getting up, never ever giving up on knowing what you can achieve. Learning more. If I do this, I'll be rewarded. If I do this, I will be cautioned, or I will be told to stop. If I do this, everybody claps and everybody's happy. Learning, learning. Moving forward, going to school, learning more from books and learning things off and repeating, 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 repeating. Some of the purity, some of the joy, not as dominant as it was on my rebirth. Moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. Harsh words, harsh times, emotions, the world not as safe a place as it should be. Feeling more crowded in my energy, feeling I'm getting more introverted in who I am. Learning, 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 not speaking up, not saying who I am, not being who I want to be. Forwarding, forwarding, forwarding. A new dawn begins to come. I can change. I can make a choice. I can choose to be awake. I can choose to heal, or I can choose to stay as I am. I can choose to fight for what is right. I can choose to demand what is right for me. I can choose, I can choose, I can choose. I can choose to heal. And I choose to learn what I want to learn. I choose to see the beauty, and I choose to see the love, and I choose to rebirth, and I choose to unravel and dismantle all that does not serve me. I choose to let go of any conditioning that is not for my greater good. I choose to let go of harsh words. I choose to let go of harsh energy. I choose to relearn what I need to relearn. I choose to open up that space inside of me so that the healing can come in. I choose to let go of pain. I choose to let go of suffering. I choose to see all I need to see. And I choose to honor who I am on every level. I choose me. I choose me. And in this great, big, super full moon healing, I ask now for what I want for myself. I ask specifically for what I want for myself. As I let go, and I let go, I let go. And once I let go, I leave room for all the newness to come in that I deserve in my life. I ask the energy of this full, super pink moon to surround me now. And as I feel this pure, pure, powerful energy, my whole being lights up. And the powerful force of love that comes through me. And I release anything that I am holding within my body, my mind, or my spirit that is not for my greater good. And this super full moon allows me to let go, let go, let go. And I feel as if I'm floating around the galaxies, meeting all the spiritual beings who have come to my call. And I feel lighter, and I feel brighter. And I feel that sense of the newborn returning, where I am letting go and clearing and cleansing, and bringing back in the new birth, filling myself with the powerful energy. The beautiful bright stars that shine in the sky, pouring down blessings as I swirl around the moon. And the heat fills my body. And I know that I am being returned to my natural self, my purest self, the I am presence. And I take delight in honoring myself, in this understanding of who I am now and what it meant when I came to this world as a newborn. I really see it now. I really see the purity of all I hold within me, and that all I've ever needed is within me. All I've ever needed. As I find my way back in myself, I unravel all that is not needed, and I rejoice. You may receive a word, an item from Spirit. You may hear it, you may see it, it may be presented to you. This is something you either need to work with, something you need to release, or something you need to use in order for your healing or in your work here on this earth. Accept it. And let this energy come in now. And the Pleiadians also here, these 9-dimensional beings. Filling you, 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 filling you. Relaxing so deep into this place now. For you know it. It is familiar to be feeling this way. It is familiar. There is no separation. There is no separation. Beautiful. The I am present. The galactical energies. A lot being cleared here in the throats. So allow that to happen. Allow any energies that are not of truth and purity to be cleansed. The truth of who you are must be revealed. And you are willing, or it is time to return to the beauty of who you are. Rising, 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 rising. And the moon blessing you now with its powerful, powerful rays, its super rays, its super healing. Take a few moments to sit in this energy. Super activation, super healing, super moon, superpowers. Super strength, super light. And now, when you are ready, I invite you now to begin coming back to this place, this earth. And as you leave the moon behind, you descend back. Slowly, taking your time, coming back, down, down, back into your bodies. This body, this vessel that holds your beautiful soul, going back home so that you can focus on this rebirth. As you focus on this full moon energy, coming back, coming back, for you have a mission on this world, in this earth. You are the light workers. You are the ones. You are the I ams. Calling you back now. Calling you back. You become aware of your physical surroundings. If you are sitting or lying, become aware of the chair or whatever is beneath you. And taking your time now. And when you're ready, come back to the space, to my voice, to this blessing on this day from me to you. Wishing you all well, and see you again soon. God bless.